After Digital Foundry confirmed that Red Dead Redemption 2 plays in native 4K on the Xbox One X and that PS4 Pro is using the upscaled resolution known as the checkerboard rendering, some fans are feeling let down and misled by Sony's commercial. Stick around for more info on this. Xbox One X was touted as the world's most powerful console before it was officially released, and Microsoft managed to live up to their promo campaign. Namely, Red Dead Redemption 2, one of the hottest titles at the moment, runs in native 4K resolution on Microsoft's flagship console, as reported by Digital Foundry. Being inferior to Microsoft in terms of sheer console power, Sony decided to advertise the best of their own lineup, the PS4 Pro, together with Red Dead Redemption 2. So they introduced a bundle where players would be able to buy a PS4 Pro together with the game. This would all be well and fine if it weren't for the fact that Sony decided to try their luck at what we would call slippery advertising. The commercial advertising said PS4 Pro bundle shows a giant 4K logo implying that the game plays in 4K resolution on the console. However, just underneath the picture of the package, there's fine print that reads game outputs in 2160p. Now, most people would probably think it logical that the game outputs in said resolution because after all, 4K equals roughly 3840 times 2160, right? Wrong. Well, wrong for this case anyway. While this pixel count does indeed give the 4K resolution, it's not necessarily always the case because there is such a thing as checkerboarding, aka upscaled 4K. This fake 4K resolution is really 1920 times 2160 only, which is a far cry from its native size, and it is this resolution that Sony are actually promoting. So if we get technical about it and go by the numbers shown in the ad, we can say that Sony are misleading people by slapping a huge 4K logo right next to the PS4 Pro bundle. A case could be made that they're playing the card of not many people knowing the difference between 2160p and 4K, and so even the fine print at the bottom doesn't sound too off-putting to the average player. However, some people are just not having any of it. On the Resetera forum, players are not happy and they feel downright ripped off after seeing the comparison and learning that Sony pulled a sleazy one on them with the plain 4K on PS4 Pro slogan. On the other hand, there are people who are saying that it's not that big of a deal and that other titles such as God of War and Horizon Zero Dawn use the same technique and those games look spectacular, so they claim that the entire thing is being blown way out of proportion. We see where both sides are coming from. Some people are outraged that it's not native 4K and they feel misled by the ad, and others being utterly indifferent to the whole drama because they're comparing Red Dead Redemption 2 to God of War and Horizon Zero Dawn, both of which, in all fairness, looked breathtaking. Our take on the entire situation is that this is just marketing 101. It's true that nowhere on the ad did it say that the 4K resolution in question was an upscaled one, but then again, they did not specify that it's native 4K either. So legally speaking, Sony should not see any real trouble from this. Well, other than some angry fans, but that's it. But still, the question of whether this was a calculated move by Sony to increase their sales, or if it's just some fans being nitpicking as ever, very much stands. And that's why we'd like to hear your thoughts on this. Do you think Sony have misled their players on purpose with the ad, or do you think that it's not that big of a deal? Let us know in the comment section below, and please make sure to head over to AltChar.com for much more content like this. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Thanks a lot for watching. This is Sabriel, and see you in the next video.